So many of us that is seated here, the purpose of God in bringing us here is to get you to the point where the books of your destiny can be cracked. Or do you think it's easy for a man to look into the books of his destiny? Do you know with what energy it is sealed? Show me Revelation chapter 5. Sorry. Revelations 5. And I saw in the right hand of him that sat on the throne, what? A book, written within and on the backside, sealed with what?
7 seals.
Next verse. And I saw a strong angel proclaiming with a loud voice, who is worthy to open the book and what? To loose the seals. Listen. Did he say who is lucky? What did he say? Let's assume they searched the heavens and the earth and they couldn't find who is worthy. What will happen to the book? It will remain closed. Now, this is suggesting to you that there are books over your family still closed. There are books over your destiny still closed. There are books over this territory, over Nigeria. Or do you think, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
I want to ask you, let's tell ourselves the truth. Do you think that Nigeria is leaving her books? I want to ask us, let's be factual. Do you think Africa is leaving her books? It has not opened. Do you know somebody super intelligent with ideas? Let's assume you are an African and you are born in the US and you grew up, saw how things, you came back to maybe Yaoundé with super ideas of how to turn the nation around. I'm giving you 5 years. You and your ideas will be buried. You know, this Africa is a burial ground of ideas. Burial ground for potentials. Burial ground for inspirations. Burial grounds everywhere. Not just of humans. Of great potentials. Do you know that professors that is teaching people that is excelling in the western part of this world will come to this? Hey, I read the news last Christmas. Somebody that is, I think, a professor or a doctor of something, traveled down to Africa, Nigeria, to just celebrate with the people for Christmas. They gave him poison. He died. Now, what was buried is not the man. It is the potentials. It is the creativity. It is the ideas. That one buried. Like in Africa, somebody does, you don't know what I'm saying. In this Africa, somebody doesn't care that there are few people doing what we are doing here. They just want it to die. And you think it's normal. Let's assume I'm in the US and I'm a white man and God is using me this way in maybe in the city of, tell me one city that is not well known in the US. Tell me. Where?
St. Charles.
Where? St. Charles. What do you say, Maine? Maine is known now. Look at this guy. You are the one that doesn't know it. There is one they call, how do they spell it? Albuquerque. Albuquerque.
Albuquerque.
After me, Albuquerque. Itabikonile. Let's assume I'm a white man there. And then revival burst out and people are pursuing God like this. I saw one small thing that happened somewhere in the US. I think it's last year or last 2 years. I've forgotten. Everybody shut down their church. They are moving there. It's more like a powerful worship session. Things like that happen here. People are thinking of how to off your gen. They will, yes. A pastor that has connection will go and call up and say, off their gen. These people, they don't do worship, I beg. us in Africa. Who will take it? Is burning. The energy is much. Men have attempted to hold that school. The energy will suck them. They will die early. The energy is much. I'm telling you. You don't even know what I'm telling you. But let me keep speaking. When you hold it, it sucks. It sucks your being. When we groan to the depths of the earth, is peradventure we generate energy that can crack.
You are human, and sometimes you might forget important things, like your...
I move from city to city. I see that the darkness is the same. The roads might be better in Southern Africa, but it's still the same. It's still the same thing with what is happening in the woods of Abakaliki. It's still the same. We need men that walk this cross. Download the energy, hold it. For the sake of a generation. Strong men, strong in God. Strong! Let's stop paying lip service. This thing we are doing cannot do anything. Some of you don't know how deep what is bedeviling us is. Great ideas. They even join politics. They have the ideas to change this nation. Don't think it's every politician that is bad. Some of them enter there with good intention. But there is something stronger than them there. There was a governor that won election. He refused to enter the government house for months. People didn't know why. Can I tell you something? Do you know why some governors don't enter government? They build another one. You think they are building another one because they need another one. The former one is an altar held up in the heavens. You can't sit there and govern that state. Powers stronger. They don't care to give you money. They don't care to give you fame. They don't care to give you natural success. As long as they hold everywhere bound. Burn my soul to the altar as I rise in strength and energy. Let something crack in my family. Let something crack in my territory. Men of strength, men of valor. Great in the hands of the Lord. They are rising. I can hear it. It will not continue this way. The day is not the number of the day of man. It is the number of the days of the heavens. The books shall be opened, and men of strength shall walk out of the books. The heavens are waiting on us. I hear a call. I hear a call so strong. Oh my God. Hey. In Jesus' name, listen to me. Anytime a man of destiny appears, heaven does everything to keep you within the confines of your books and ordinations. There is nothing done except a man stands in his ordination. Have you seen a man in the strength of his ordination? He can't die. He can't die. It's in vain you pursue such a man. You don't know why Jesus spoke the way he spoke. Why Paul spoke the way he spoke. Why the three Hebrews spoke the way they spoke. They say, oh Nebuchadnezzar, oh Nebuchadnezzar. Who are you to look at? In those days, those men that were kings, the king of Babylon, king of Egypt, they are not kings, they are gods. You fall down and worship them. Is that not true? You do not fall down and worship somebody that is not a god. The king of Babylon is a god. The king of Egypt is a god. In fact, Pharaoh is not just a god. He is a god of other gods. And when God came into Egypt, he said, this night I will judge what? The gods of Egypt. I pray that that day will come. that the staff of Moses will stand on Africa again. And from the length to the breadth of Africa, that God will judge again the gods of Egypt. Listen to me. Egypt is not that physical place that white people are living now. It was the scripture speaking in the book of Matthew, referencing the prophecy that was in the book of Isaiah. He said, out of Egypt shall I call what? My son. You remember when Jesus was born and Herod was looking for him, and the angel appeared in the night to Joseph and said, take this child to Egypt. And then after Herod has died, he brought him back. And the Bible said, this is fulfilled, that which is written in the scriptures, out of Egypt shall I call forth my son. It is time. The gods of Egypt need to release us in Africa. Our potentials have to come out. They said we should go to school. We have gone to school. It's not changing. They said do masters, do master. People did master. It didn't change. They said do doctorate. We did doctorate. Dangote said come and drive bus. Drive tractor. If we wanted to drive tractor, is it not to go and learn how to drive it? You needed a master's degree in a Nigerian university to come and drive truck. Something is binding us. You see somebody talks sane, talks normal, speaks inspirationally, is helping people, doing good works. We now elect him to become something. When he sees that, he will do as if his mind is taken away. You will try to sit down and reason with the person that was thoughtful before, and he will tell you to forget it. Before you know what is happening, the heart of the person becomes dark. Hell will possess the heart. Sons will rise. Sons will rise. My eyes will see it. I'm telling you, if you like, don't believe it. This is why I'm born. My eyes will see it. I'm not here to come and I'm not doing the kind of ministry they say, let everybody accept me, let grow in ministry. You know, this is the 7 steps to grow in ministry. I'm not even interested in growing in ministry. Sorry, that's not my call. To grow in ministry, to be accepted, they have a lasting ministry. That's not, I'm not interested. If it happens, that's good. That's not my burden. If you like, have 20 branches, 400 branches, you will not be the first person. Many people that had it, as soon as you are dying, everywhere is in trouble. You know why? We have not done the main work. We have not done the main work. As you hear me, don't be normal. As you hear me, don't be what? Don't be normal! Don't be normal! Let the cry of sonship rise in your heart. Let it consume you like a volcano from heaven. Let the thoughts of Elohim hold you bound in the night. Do not think of taking a path that will not bring honor to the heavens.